Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon for the Americans or the other people in the Western Hemisphere. This is our first AGI technology call. Andrew's going to present. I'll have my call on Fridays. This stage twice a week. One that Andrew will do on Wednesdays, and I'll do one on Fridays. So that gives you 9 a.m. for the Americans. All right, Andrew, fire away. Let's tell the people what this is all about.
Okay, excellent. So this opportunity came across our paths just over a week ago, and we've had a look at it, and it seems to be a very interesting platform. It's not one of those sort of hypes where you're going to make a massive amount of money on a daily basis. Those kind of things do tend to scare you a little bit. But it seems to be pretty consistent, and it's delivering what they say it's delivering. And it's been live and active since late June, early July this year. And the returns are pretty good. And at the same time, the system seems to be running smoothly with regards to withdrawal processing and profits being displayed in our accounts. So we're still finding our feet in this first week and getting to understand some of the back end stuff and when exactly profits arrive and things like that. But it has been consistent since we've started, and we're slowly picking up that the returns are paid at exactly the same time every day. It doesn't matter what time you initiated your initial investment, but it is returned to your wallet at exactly the same time every day. I don't know if I'm frozen.
Are you still going?
Still going, okay, because my screen seems to have frozen. All right, so there are three different packages that we can obviously participate in, and each different package has a different return based on its value. So we've basically said to people that we're introducing, you can get in for as little as $20, which is a pretty low barrier to entry, and it gives people the opportunity to participate and from an early stage. And the return on that $20 is 1% per day. And from what we understand, it's 5 days per week on the entry-level package. I will display all these slides when the stupid thing opens. And then that's on the Trade GPT basic package, $20 to participate, 1% return per day, 5 days a week. And there's no maximum limit on deposit on that particular package. So you can increase, you can put in more than the $20, but it would be wise if you do have something slightly higher than $200 to participate in the next package up. So there's three packages. You've got the basic, you've got the Pro, and you've got the Pro Max. There is a new one that is also launching, a fourth one, but that hasn't got much traction at the moment. But it is definitely going to attract some investors with a bit more money. So if you do have anything more than $20, closer to the $200 mark, you can participate in the second package, the Pro package, and then the highest package currently available is the Pro Max. And the Pro Max gives you a higher return per day from 2% up to 3.5%. So I'm just going to see, it seems like this thing has opened. I'm going to try to prepare to share the screen, and then we can actually see what I'm talking about. Gosh, technology. One of the things that I do like about this opportunity as well is the difference in the way that they have structured their compensation plan. So we're not rewarded for inviting people initially. So we don't earn any sort of commission for the person registering and investing their funds. We actually earn from their activity in the platform. And that's to me is quite interesting, very different take on the compensation plan, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I just want to try and open this up. So bear in mind, they're the three packages. I'll just repeat them again. There's the basic, there's the pro, and there's the pro max. On the pro, which is the second level from $200 up, you're earning 1.5% up to 2% per day, 5 days per week. On the pro max package, on the higher package, you actually earn 7 days per week. All right, this thing looks like it's going to allow me to share. So let's try and do that. There we go. All of these PowerPoints are available to you in your back office. You can download them. You can go through them at your own leisure. Is it sharing, Stefan? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, it's sharing. It's open now.
Okay, great. So let's just go through the first one. This is the corporate pitch deck, which you can send out to people that you are wanting to have join you in your journey. Quite a bit of information in here, and really is something that you can share. It's very professionally done. I do like the effort that's been put in. And the other thing that we are aware of and do like about what's been shared with us regarding this platform is there is actual human interaction, not just some Telegram group or a WhatsApp number. There's been interaction with our upline and the marketing person of AGI. We'll show you a slide of him in a minute or two. And that's really great, because in a lot of these things, you don't ever see the face behind the platform, and it gets a little bit scary because you don't know if you're just interacting with a robot or some strange person who's a recluse sitting in their bedroom and their mom shouting outside the door. So yeah, it is very encouraging that there is definitely human interaction. So Richard J. Dennis, who wrote was known as the Prince of the Pit, wrote the book, The Complete Turtle Trader. He's widely recognized in the trading world as an overwhelming success. He had turned an initial stake of less than $5,000 into more than $100 million. And he believed that anybody could be taught to trade the futures market. And Dennis would find a group of beginners to teach his rules, and then he would have them trade in 2 weeks with no knowledge at all. And this group of newbies managed to turn what they were given into $175 million. So knowledge is power. And if we have the information at our fingertips and we have systems that are created that we can follow, then we can participate in growing and understanding these type of markets, and we can then earn some good money. So Sam Altman, he's the CEO of OpenAI. He says, our intelligence is what makes us human, and AI is an extension of that quality. Artificial intelligence is extending what we can do with our own abilities, and in this way, it's letting us become more human. So what I like about the company's strategy is that it's not just a bot or an AI feature that's being created that is actually doing the trading on our behalf. It's human and AI. So they can adjust strategies at any time, and they can work towards creating more consistent profits. The age of artificial intelligence In 2022, the release of the ChatGPT 3.0 brought about a new awakening to the possibilities of generative artificial intelligence. According to the Next Move strategy consulting the market for artificial intelligence, it's expected to show strong growth in the coming decade. Its value of nearly $100 billion is expected to grow 20-fold by 2030, up to nearly $2 trillion. The AI market is huge. I don't know a hell of a lot about it, but it is absolutely massive, and there's so much activity within that space, and people are becoming intrigued by it, and they're pumping hundreds of millions of dollars into it and into development in that arena, and then utilizing the AI to work in the arenas that we are dealing with, like the trade markets and stock markets and futures markets and the crypto space and all of that sort of stuff. So very, very dynamic industry, and there's a lot of money to be made in this arena. AGI Technologies, it's a leading asset management firm. There's a whole lot of information here. The documents of authentication and other things are also available in the back office. There's a PowerPoint with all of the research that's been done improving the authenticity of the company. You can go and peruse that at your own leisure and do some of your own due diligence as well. All right, the vision of AGI. AGI has had a clear vision since its formative phase, actionable AI that immediately creates better lives. AGI Technology believes in transforming the financial industry and the way that people operate with money. We believe that technology should be leveraged to deliver instantaneous impact, and every person in the world should have AGI AI tools to grow their personal wealth. Their mission, transforming finance for the people, is more than just a motto to us. It's a long-term mission for the AGI Technologies team, and AGI is committed to harness the power of artificial intelligence and technology to transform and improve the lives of the everyday person. AGI is committed to create a highly precise alternative income stream for the everyday man and woman through hardware, software, and artificial intelligence. This chap, Amir Shafiq, is the co-founder. He's a visionary leader and co-founder of AGI Technologies, incorporated in the UK and based in the United Arab Emirates, with a passion for cutting-edge technology and a deep understanding of AI. Amir has been instrumental in shaping the company's mission and driving its success. Having a strong background in financial technology and trading software development, Amir brings a wealth of experience and expertise to the AI firm. His innovative thinking and strategic vision have guided the development of groundbreaking AI solutions that address real-world challenges across industries. So these are just some of the faces and the people involved. The Director of Trading, Alan Schlossman. There's all his information there. You can go and read all of these things. Now, this chap, Ethan Joseph, is the one that our direct upline has been in contact with on more than one occasion. They've had lengthy discussions, and they've shared information about the opportunity in AGI. And this chap is really passionate and knows what he's talking about and how he wants to direct the marketing and the growth of the AGI opportunity. So this is a face that has actually been speaking on Zoom calls and interacting with various people involved in the AGI opportunity. So Ethan Joseph, he's one for us to keep our eyes out for, and possibly have him join us on some Zoom calls further down the line as our teams grow and as we start making a bit more impact here in South Africa and other regions of the world. But he is available, which is nice. He's contactable and he's real. So the picture on the screen actually moves when he talks, and he answers questions as they are asked. So really, really nice to have that in the platform. Henry Thomas, the Director of Technology. Again, you can go through all these people's information and CVs at your own leisure. Here's a bit of the corporate roadmap from when they started development up to where they are currently, and a little bit more for the future. So in 2019, there was the development of digital assets-based trading systems. and cross-exchange data analysis, algorithmic trading, arbitration and scalping proof of concept that was established. 2020 to 2021, phase one opened up with open source access to initial group of users, digital asset holdings value at peak, 4 times positive returns for all users. Phase two, reduce rates, increase prices. Active global users by the end of that period was 280,000. And then from 2021 to 22, phase three, the beginning of the development of the AI for non-crypto based trading, and received a tender offer from a major exchange. So there's been some activity and movement since 2019. And then here, 2022 focus on traditional asset-based hard and software, singular exchange data analysis, all these fancy big words. Trade GPT went live in 2022. We got phase one, open source access to initial group of users, target 5 times to 7 times return for all users. The target global users to get to 625,000. Identify country leadership and for authorized country distributorship. So that's happening at the moment and being rolled out. We're quite fortunate to be involved quite early, and have been approached to just share some of our experience and share with our people. So that's quite nice. And then phase two, open retail platforms consolidate 18 months data and ability for wealth growth for all new users in first pillar. Trade GPT, digital exchange and banking licensing, R&D on 4 future AGI fintech pillars, and Trade GPT, Binext, Swipe, and FinMe. So they've got a plan. They're working towards something. It's here, it's in black and white. How do we quantify it? How do we validify it? We don't really know how, but we just continue to journey as we are at the moment, and through experience and through building relationships, we really hope that this roadmap goes to 2025 and beyond, and that we can be part of the success of the opportunity. These are just the 4 platforms that they were talking about. Again, please read through that in your own time. There's a lot of information in there, but it's quite simplified in these 4 little blocks. Have a look at what each of them are and what they have to offer. Currently, we just focused on the Trade GPT side of the platform, but having a look at what lies ahead, it really is exciting, and we are getting involved at the right time. Evolution of trading, past to present. There was the electronification, the automation, the digitization, and then the artificial intelligence is where we're at the moment. So those 4 stages are all still combined in the type of platform that we have now. Like I said, it's not just an AI-driven platform. There's a human interface, and there's an engagement between the AI and the human interface on a constant basis to bring about the best possible results. There's the Trade GPT and the ICANN Pro, the relationship between the two and how they work. AGI's Trade GPT is an innovative AI trading platform that is deployed to rapidly analyze large amounts of market data to identify patterns and opportunities for trading stocks and ETFs. Our fund traders need to analyze large amounts of data in a short period of time to identify price patterns. Artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies help us get an edge over the rapidly changing markets and give us a real-world sustainable result, and help us come up with the next profitable trading strategy. Trade GPT assists our trading teams by developing new strategies rapidly and efficiently by dissecting live data, find patterns, validate strategies, and place winning trades. So again, just backing up what I said, it's a combination of an AI system and the human involvement and interface. So the AGI AI overview, the rules are to successfully strategize and trading entry exit indicators. It sets up the data that comes through everything that happens on the platform to give a historical market analysis and data. trading profits and winning scenarios are generated through the ICANN Pro. The hardware specifications and the software calibrations are all done, obviously, through the human interface. And then from the Trade GPT side, you want the live liquidity market data to be captured constantly. You're going to be looking for the rules or the structure to this is that it needs to successfully strategize the trading entry and exit indicators so that the ETFs can be adjusted, the trading size can be adjusted, the trade placements can be set, close positions, and take profits. So all these things that relate to what happens in the market on a daily basis need to be set by the parameters in the Trade GPT. And then they are searching there for the trading profits and winning scenarios. So the two sets of AI work together with the human involvement to set the parameters and the structures to the trade. Okay, how Trade GPT works. So there's a lot of stuff here. I'm not a trader. I've never done any sort of trading myself. So a lot of the information that gets shared in these things just goes straight over my head. That's why I like a system like this, because I'm not responsible for having to make a decision on when to click buy or sell and when to set different things and stop losses and all those other terminologies that are there. But all of this is done for us through the platform with the technology that they've set up. So this information to me, like I said, goes straight over my head, but you can go through these charts and you can have a look at them at any time. And also in your back office, there's a link to open the live trading platform where you can actually see what is happening with the AGI portfolio and trades that are being done. And you can actually scroll back in that program to the beginning of AGI and see the initial trades that were done and the history from then until present. It's live, so you can log in there at any time and see what's going on. So I'm just going to quickly flip through these things because I really have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, but I do know that AGI is working towards the best possible solution and scenario for us. But they're trading in various markets, stock markets, the crypto markets, and they are generating profits across multiple platforms. All right, and then get through this. So basically, the mechanism, the AUM stands for assets under management. So when you have registered and you funded your account, you transfer the funds into a trading account. Those funds then become assets under management, and they are worked on your behalf every single day to generate a profit for you. So you're the client, you deposit your USDT, it goes into your USD wallet, you transfer it from the USD wallet to a trading wallet. From the trading wallet, you assign it to a trading pool or a trader, and it goes into the capital pool and it trades on your behalf every single day. So from the AGI trading pool, there's a margin that is set. It goes through the Trade GPT AI software. It executes all trades through the markets. The profits are generated and returned daily to your USDT wallet. So it doesn't compound. It gets placed in your USD wallet. You can then decide whether you want to add the funds back to your trading wallet or whether you want to withdraw. It's entirely up to you. We suggest with any of the platforms that we get involved with that you get your capital out as quickly as possible. After you've got your capital out, you can then adopt any sort of strategy that you want and work with that. But minimize your risk as quickly as possible and make sure that you are building wisely, but also make sure that you are rewarding yourself and getting something out. So we spoke earlier about the 3 packages. Here's the information on the screen now. The entry-level package is the Trade GPT Basic with a daily income 5 days a week fixed at 1%. Minimum deposit there is $20 US. Maximum deposit is unlimited. I just think that if you get this account up to $200, then don't add anything more to that particular account. Open up a Trade GPT Pro and go for the higher returns. So on the Trade GPT Pro, again, it's a daily income return, 5 days a week, 1.5% to 2%. Minimum deposit there is $200. Maximum, again, is unlimited. But you also don't want to go and exceed $1,000 in that package. If you could put the $1,000 into a Pro Max package and then get a better return of 2% to 3.5% per day. And this one is 7 days per week. So you're rewarded a little bit extra on the higher packages, but the opportunity is there to get there using the platform. So 240% returns per annum, not bad at all on the basic package. Obviously, the higher returns on the higher packages. What's nice about this is the incentive to leave your capital in for longer. In this platform, in AGI, your capital is not locked in, so you can actually withdraw it. But if you leave it in for longer periods of time, especially in the higher packages, then your ROI actually increases. So if you have a look, it doesn't do it on the entry level package, on the $20 package, but on the 200 and the 1,000, you can see that if you leave your capital in for 31 to 60 days, you go from 1.5% to 1.6%. And for 60 to 90 days, it goes to 1.7, 90 to 180, 1.8. So eventually on 360 days, if you have left your capital in, you'll be getting a 2% return per day. On the $1,000 package, there's the numbers going from 2%, leave it in for 360 days, you're earning 3.5% per day, which is a very, very good return. I mean, that's an excellent number, but even 1% per day is very, very good, because no real sort of established financial institute is going to give you 1% per day. You might get 8% per year. So just here, the trading incomes, you have a look here and see in year one, what you'll be getting on the $1,000 package, just on one calendar day, $20 per day. That's not bad. And then you go up to $40, and you go up to $100, and you go up to $6,915 in a year of your $1,000 that you put in. So, just taking those percentages and seeing how it accumulates. And after 720 days in the system, you could have $15,910 just from your initial investment of 1,000. So there's a lot of information here. I spoke about the new package that was launching, the Trade GPT Premium. It is reflecting in the back office already, and you can see how they have staggered the launch of this platform. So currently we're in the beta markets phase of it, where the Trade GPT is $20, but once it goes to pre-launch, it become $100. Official launch would take it to $300 entry. Global launch 1,000, and the open market up to 10,000. So now is the time to get in. $20 is really not a lot, and it would just benefit you to get as many of your friends and family and team members in at this particular stage. You can see the Trade GPT Pro starting at $200. By the time it goes to open market, $30,000 is a lot of money to get in with. So yeah, now's the time to take action. And then we've got the Trade GPT Premium, which is going to be opening up at $30,000 US. It's an insane amount of money, but it has already appeared on the back office. I don't know if they've set a number to it yet, and we'll see from there. So yeah, these are part of the long-term plans and where things are going. But currently, we're sitting in the beta markets phase. So take action while you can, and build your account as best as possible. So that's just a long-winded overview, but some of the information of the company and where we're headed. And we can have a look next time at the compensation plans and how they would benefit us in building a team and working with them. I can say one thing that really intrigued me was the fact that we get rewarded when our team members withdraw. That's pretty good, because a platform is encouraging you to withdraw. Where, you know, a lot of these platforms that we might have been involved in the past are wanting you to keep on depositing. These guys are encouraging you to withdraw so you can actually earn an income off of that. But we'll go into that in more detail next week and have a look and dissect some of the compensation plan to see how that will best work for us, and how we can actually utilize that to our own benefit and how we can build a team effectively.
Right, thanks for that, Andrew. It took a long time now to get all this information through to you. There's a lot of small items that I'm going to cover on Friday's meeting. A few important things. Questions were asked why we're building the way we're building teams. We have decided, instead of loading Andrew under me or me under Andrew, that we're going to start with 2 legs to benefit our inviter. The plan is then to get 10 people under Andrew and 10 under me. The only reason for that is so that I can control you, because you seriously tend not to listen to guidance. Remember, we're not financial advisors. We share our journeys and we tell you what we do. And then if you want to copy that, so far I'm running at a huge profit for the last 5 or 6 years. I think Andrew's also slightly ahead because we build in a structure. Now from there, we build 3 by 3. So Andrew will go on his side and go see who's got 3 in. If there's a new person, we will allocate if there's not 3. That doesn't prevent you from building 20 people under yourself if you want, but that means you're going to build your whole team then. So if you got 20 people, load them and they can then get their people in. That takes a lot of pressure off Andrew and myself. The file is closed at this stage. You don't have to see what's going on there because we made a lot of notes on there. There's only one person that got viewing rights, and then Andrew and myself can edit. I'll explain more about the team building on Friday and how the structures work and how you can get bonuses from your team members. For now, some people did put in more than $20. If you do have the 200 available, go for it, because the longer it lies there, the more income you make. On the small one, it's 1% a day, irrespective of how long it lies there. One thing that a few people did not do was to transfer the money to their trading account. So if you registered, send me a photo so I can make sure your money is actually in trading. Otherwise, it's just sitting there. It's not going to make money for you. I started getting a little bit of bonus from my team, something like $2 on the first day and $2 some cents on the second day. That will obviously go up. There's 3 different ways that you can earn money from your team, and then also your own investment returns. But we'll cover more of that on Friday. We don't want to keep the South Africans up too late. But any questions before we close? Who's got any questions for Andrew or myself? I think the presentation is very clear. It is posted in the group. Who is not in the Telegram group yet? Cannot. Whose link did you use to register?
Hi,
You are in
Stefan.
the
This
group.
actually,
Do you want to ask a question?
yes, I would like to ask a question. My
Okay,
wife
good.
actually, she's next to me right now. So she's went onto the platform. She's moved the money over to the trading. So we just want to find out, what do we do after that?
You wait for the returns. You will see trading days. Now remember, on the first package and the second one, trading happens on 5 days a week. On the Pro Max, it works on 7 days a week. So we were also a little bit confused because we were sitting on 4 days already, but no income yet. And then suddenly Monday morning or then Sunday night, our first money appeared. And from there on every day. So you're going to work in a cycle, Monday up to Friday, or it's going to be Sunday night up to Thursday night. You're going to get your income. And then when did you transfer the money to the trading part, to the trading wallet?
Today, about maybe half an hour to an hour ago.
Yeah, then you're going to wait at least 40 hours before you see it. You will see it. What is today? Is Wednesday. You will see it Thursday night, or then
Or
Friday morning when you wake up.
okay.
Yeah.
So we just leave it. Don't have to press any buttons or anything.
No buttons, nothing, no buttons. You just wait till you see. It will show in your USD wallet.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'll go more into details on the platform on Friday and show you all the little things where you can go see how your team is performing, how you're performing, and then also how to go see how they trade.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, any other questions? Good. Thank you for being on. Like June must be registered before I can add her in the group. Is she gonna register under you? Get a 8-digit number to me. People, I only add you in the Telegram group once I get your 8-digit number at the right top of your screen. I don't have June's number. Like, get me a number so I can add her on the file, and then I'll add her in the group as well.
Stefan, you want my cell phone number?
No, I need your 8-digit number, your AGI number, right top of your screen.
Okay,
Send it
I'm
to
going
me.
to I'll send it to you once I register.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
Right. Any other
Thank you.
questions, people? We don't want to keep Andrew up too late. He's an old man. Good. Thank you for being on the call. I don't know when the recording will be up. I have struggled in the last few days up to 4 hours to get a Zoom call on YouTube. It will be posted in the Kana group in the recording topic, and it will also be posted in the group. And then you can send it to your people so that they can start seeing how this works. Good. You can have a good evening. Americans, have a good afternoon. See you on Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock South African time, 9 a.m. Western Hemisphere. You can unmute and say bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.